snap, and the ball is free.
Okay, next question.
I'm a horse football coach right now.
You know, it got shoved, right?
What's up, Spartans fans? Welcome to episode 72 of the Spartan Savants podcast. We have Nikki back in the studio with us. Of course, we got Trav here as well. Michigan State, they're not with us right now. They just lost to UCLA 38-13 yesterday on Saturday afternoon on homecoming weekend, no less. And we're going to talk all about it. Nikki, it's been a while since you've been on with us, but how are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. After the game, I started to wind down a bit. I started to put on the Human Centipede. Just watch a little bit less horrifying than what I witnessed this Saturday in East Lansing.
Yeah, that was not good. Travis, how are you on this fine Sunday morning?
I don't even know what the hell to think anymore. I mean, Nikki was so convincing on how great everything is. No, it's miserable to watch, and
yeah,
it's making for a hard weekend. We need the Lions to save us tonight for our sports weekend because it was a rough one.
Yeah, so I think a lot to get into, a lot to unpack. I think we all stopped watching the game at a certain, maybe varying points. You know, some might have been first quarter, first half, others third quarter. But you know, my eyeballs are still hurting from what I saw. But you know, I felt like the game was over when they went for that fourth down and they ran that fucking toss play again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that play didn't work for an entire game last week, and they're going to run it on a really. First of all, the decision to go for it on fourth down when you're up 7-3 there is absurd. I don't hate it, but it's like, why do we need to do that?
Yeah,
and then
you had all the momentum.
Yeah. Where were you guys on that decision to go for it?
Yeah, I hated the call. I mean, since it was inches, it makes it a little bit better to be aggressive there, but I hated the play call. And honestly, I would almost, unless it's like a Dan Campbell offense where you have everybody on your team is a surefire playmaker and you have one of the best offensive lines in football, why are you going for it on your own 34?
Yeah.
I didn't hate the call. I mean, I hated the call. Like, I hated the actual play call, the toss. But like going for it, fourth and inches, I was like, you know what? Sure, let's get ballsy. Let's have some fun. And then, oh, that's right, we suck.
I mean, if it works out, we're not talking about it like this.
Yeah,
but
yeah, of course. I mean, that's how it goes with all those fourth down plays. Again, I think going for it on fourth down. I know it was inches in your own territory when you're up 7-3. I know I said absurd at first. I don't necessarily think it's absurd, but it's a call that if you don't get right, you're gonna get shit on for it, and they did not get it right.
You have to have the perfect play call, perfect everything set up to be able to justify a decision like that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's how I feel. But if you're gonna go for it in that spot, you damn well better get it. But yeah, I mean, after that, I mean, it was like a blink of an eye. Like I stopped watching the game to get a beer or something, and then I came back and it was like 10-7, and then. And UCLA had the ball. It just felt like for the entire first half, UCLA had the ball the entire time.
Yeah. We somehow reverted to last year where we're turning the ball over like crazy too.
Yeah.
Indiana last year, like one first drive, great, and then we make a mistake, and then we forget how to play football, and we just the most scared people on earth.
Yeah, and Childs has taken major steps back. He looks like 2024 Aiden Childs. Do you guys think it's an injury thing, or I mean, what's going on with him?
It's so hard to tell. I mean, they haven't said enough about the injury to really know if it's the injury, but he looks like he's shaking. It might be the fact that he's running for his life every time he's back there.
All right.
That, honestly, but I mean, it's the turnovers just can't happen. It's bad decisions now, and I mean, the fumble seemed exactly like what happened at the Michigan game last year too.
Yeah. Just, I mean, like there was nothing that went right. I mean, we're still struggling to get Marsh involved.
Oh yeah.
It's just like, I don't even know where do you go from here if you're the Spartans? I mean, there's not many winnable games left.
No, the good news is you can't go anywhere but up from here. The bad news is we've fallen so freaking far.
We've said this so many times on this podcast.
I know.
I feel like we've done this exact show so many times.
Yeah. It's, I don't know. It's the same issues every time too. That's the thing. Like, you look at the 2 touchdowns. I don't remember how many he ended up with in the game, but with the 2 Jalen Berger touchdowns, the run, nobody filled the hole, and he was just easily in there. And then I think it was him who caught the touchdown pass in the flat. It looked exactly like the one he gave up against Boston College.
Did Jalen Berger ever get 2 touchdowns in a game when he played for us?
Behind that O-line? Absolutely not. No way.
I forgot about Jalen Berger until yesterday. I had completely forgot about him until yesterday.
That was nice seeing former Spartans just totally shit on us.
It was homecoming weekend.
They took it literally. I mean,
it was great. Yeah, I mean, the defense is like Swiss cheese.
I mean, for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
Honestly, the good news is I don't think the Spartan fan base has ever been on the same page more.
Yeah,
than they are right this second.
I mean, they're.
Let's just cut to the chase. I think we all are out on Jonathan. I think Jonathan Smith is a dead man walking in East Lansing. If you told me 24 hours ago, I would say he's guaranteed a 3rd year. I don't know if that is the case anymore.
Yeah.
There's GoFundMe's for the buyout. So
I might put my next paycheck in it. I don't know.
Yeah, I was really upset yesterday. This is kind of what happens. I've calmed down a little bit. And I'm really trying to think of this, like, look at this from a lens of, okay, we didn't not totally seeing red on John Smith, but I'm having a really hard time not to. I really would like to be patient. I wanted it to work with him, but I just don't see it. The buy-in outside of the Boston College game, which now looks like a useless win. I really haven't seen the players be bought in. Like, yesterday looked like the same, like Harlan Barnett, like nobody cares, like if we win or lose, nobody cares. There's no intensity. They don't seem like the players don't seem like they're that interested in each other or, the team. It's just a lack of effort and interest and intensity. And that to me is a coaching issue. And I just don't know if it's going to work with him. And I don't know if there's anything he could do at this point. Like, if he rattled off wins in the next 5 or 6 games, whatever's left, then yeah, you probably bring him back next year. If he beats Michigan, maybe he gets another chance, but I don't know. Like, I think people have seen enough, and I might be one of those people.
Yeah, I definitely feel the same way after yesterday, because I mean, you just got your ass kicked at home on homecoming by a team that, one, you were rumored to be a candidate for the job. That's probably not going to happen now. and 2, there's considered the worst team in the Big Ten and just fired a coach that was hired the same year as you like 2 weeks ago, and is suddenly winning games without him. And then, it's just, it's ridiculous. Dude, I don't even know where to go from here. Like, I'm tired of watching the same thing every week and thinking every Saturday, maybe it'll be different this time.
Yeah.
It looks like a totally lifeless program with no energy, no attitude or whatever. And, what happens without energy? Stuff doesn't exist without energy. Like, you literally look up what happens without energy on Google. It tells you that the universe cannot exist without energy. So Michigan State football is quickly heading towards non-existence with the way that the program's been run.
I have no doubt that Jonathan Smith can run a good college team. I was saying yesterday, like Oregon State. I'm sure the players like each other. I'm sure they want to win. But the Big Ten is not even how it was 2 years ago. It's not college football anymore. It is a semi-professional league.
Yeah.
And every single team seems to have figured that out, except for Michigan State. And I mean, it almost feels like NFL players against a college team whenever we come out.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
It's like we have no even inkling of a shot. And I'm sure they're all great guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're just, I don't know, just go to Rick's.
There feels like there's a talent discrepancy every week, and it's ridiculous.
Did you say just go to Rick's?
Yeah, like just go to Rick's. College. Like, I don't know, go to Rick's, enjoy college. Like,
get your degree, enjoy life.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. We're just hiring. Sure there. Coworker.
Nick, I think you made a great point. Like, it's college football is not even close to the same as it was 2 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. And your point on the Big Ten being a semi-professional league is so true. Like, it's just not it's not the same college football where you get these 3 or 2-star recruits that you can develop and like, these are paid athletes now. And like, when we get on the field, UCLA looked like they were a much more talented roster, like leaps and bounds more talented than what we have. And it's not even like the same. It's like we're playing a different game. And when you said it really clicked with me when you said everyone's figured it out except us.
Yeah,
that it's a pro league.
You see Northwestern beating Penn State. You see UCLA beating Penn State. You see all these schools, like every single school. It's like NFL light. Like any given Saturday, like anyone can beat anyone except for Michigan State. They can beat Boston College.
That's so true.
We get to be the Browns.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
The Browns please beat the Packers. We're like like a dissolved. We're like the Houston Oilers.
We don't exist anymore. Yeah.
I mean, we're so bad. I mean, it's just. And look, I do not think that. I don't know what the UCLA coach before was doing, but that team was not 1-4 bad. They look like a little bit of a different team.
Yeah. There's some juice on that team.
Yeah. Whatever juice was missing, they found it. Now I don't know that they're gonna go on.
And give us the straw. I want some juice.
Seriously,
I want some juice.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, for the rest of the year, like, do you guys predict that we'll win any games?
I think we'll accidentally win one.
Accidentally.
Yeah. I feel that same way.
Is there anything Jonathan Smith?
I can't pick which one it'll be, but
is there anything Jonathan Smith can do for you to save his job?
I don't think anything will totally save it, but beating Michigan would help.
Yeah. I mean, look, if we beat Indiana and then Michigan, if we went out and go 9-3, yeah, sure.
Yeah. We said the same thing about Harlan Barnett.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I really don't. Again, like beating Michigan would be nice. I would really enjoy that.
Yeah.
I honestly, if we beat Michigan, I honestly might get nervous. I'd be like, oh shit, he has another chance.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, there's so much. It's 18 games of the same problems. There's no offensive line, no defense, no adjustments. Everybody's out of position, and you're running out of time to fix it. And then on top of that, he gets into these press conferences, and there's just no – like he was talking about urgency yesterday, but there's no actual signs of urgency. anything, and it's or signs that anybody really cares. And it's really exhausting.
He said he's not hitting the panic button. Hey, maybe you should.
Yeah, really. Or last week, hey, what's wrong with your left tackle? Oh, I don't know. I didn't really see anything out there. I'll have to check the tape. Like the announcer, your left tackle was so bad. The announcers said he was struggling. He was having a rough day when he was down on the field, hurt at the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the panic button feels like I should have been pressed a while ago.
We might have been even slow on it, honestly.
Yeah.
The Nebraska game got me. That's the one that really got me. So I wasn't as angry this week. I was just like, oh, okay, I guess it is what it is.
I just wanted to be competitive in a game.
Well, that's my biggest thing is like, it's one thing if they went out yesterday and they lost 38-31, like they put up a good fight,
show some progress,
went down swinging,
I'd still be so mad, but
yeah, it still would have been a bad loss, but it wouldn't have been as bad to lose the way that they did. First of all, it's 10.5-point favorites. That's so despicable to lose like that. Like that's a job, or that's a loss that loses you your job. Like that's such a bad loss.
Yeah, it is.
Jonathan Smith has given me like 3 of the worst losses I've ever had as a Spartan. And he's been the coach for a year and a half.
He's got a 31 million game. That's all. Yeah.
Mel Tucker has been a better coach in every single aspect.
Yeah.
At least when he was doing bad, he found a way out of his buyout.
Yeah, thank him for that. We should introduce Jonathan Smith to Miranda Tracy.
Maybe he's not as dumb as he seems. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, is this the worst team you guys have seen in like recent memory?
Until next year, brother. And I think we say that every single year.
Yeah, I can't remember feeling worse about a bad loss. Like I felt bad.
I was so optimistic about this year's team. I think that's why it hurts more.
Well, you wanted to see progress in year 2.
Yeah.
I mean, all these other coaches that were hired are pretty much making progress in year 2. I mean, you look at A&M, Mike Elko, he went at the end of last season, he was saying that, or after the bowl game, he was saying that like his team couldn't play the coverages he wanted and that they were a bad football team. They still went 8-5, and now they're 6-0 in year 2.
Yeah.
Sitting at top 5. I mean, they had all these top recruiting classes under Jimbo Fisher before that were underachieving. So there's some more talent there. But I mean, obviously everybody's going to point at Signetti. Fran Brown at Syracuse went 10-3 in his first year, and they've stepped back a little bit. What?
Oh, isn't he 6-0 right now?
No, they're 3-3 now, but they still won 10 games in his first year. I mean, there are 7 coaches that were hired at the same time as Jonathan Smith that have won at least 11 games the past 2 years, and 6 of them have won at least 13 games.
And to be fair to Jonathan Smith, not all of those coaches are in the Big Ten.
Right. And not all those coaches were in the same spot. A lot of them had a lot of them had better situations that they were stepping into, better rosters, more talent on there. But the fact that they were able to win as many games as the fact that there's so many coaches that were able to do so much better than he has is a little concerning at the least.
Yeah.
Like what? Because obviously the buyout's the big thing. Like, do we buy him out and get a new coach and then have to get another $20 million for players and give this guy a new buyout and whatever? Or do we just do that the 30 mil buyout and just say, all right, Johnny, we're buying you the players. You better do it next year. Because if we'll be on our 5th coach in 5 years if we.
Yeah, and if you fire Jonathan Smith after 2 seasons, the next coach you'll have to give him a $50 million buyout because he's going to be like, well, you just fired the last coach after 2 seasons, so I don't want to. I'm not to get a good coach. You're going to have to give them a huge buyout.
Yeah,
Probably bigger than Jonathan Smith. I would love to see some kind of serious commitment and explanation about what they're going to do with the NIL. Like, it feels like we're so behind in that still. Like, look at Texas Tech. They spent a ton of money, and they're good. Like, who would have thought, like, spending the money actually works? They're really good. Like, it's a really good football team.
Yeah.
That Michigan State should have just as much, if not much more resources then.
One thing that really, really sucks, and it is literally just a rule that pretty much only hurts us, is that there's an NBA rule that the owners cannot donate towards NIL, and all of our billionaires own NBA teams.
Yeah. The richest alumni are two NBA owners.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. 3. Yeah.
3.
I forgot about Gores. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just literally like they might as well call that the Michigan State rule. Like, literally coming up to fuck us.
like honestly.
What the heck, man?
If you think about it, it's a weird rule because players are allowed to donate.
Yeah, it's just a crazy rule.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins also not allowed to donate because he went to Michigan State.
Yeah. I mean, we need something. There needs to be some kind of life. And I don't know if that comes in the form of a donation. Honestly, I think firing Smith would pump a lot of life back into the program just because of how bad people want him gone right now. But the best way to do it would be to win some fucking games. But I just don't see how they're going to do it. Like, the way Childs is playing, they will beat nobody. The way, honestly, the game plans, they're not going to beat anybody with those either. The coaches have not been doing a great job.
They're great at working on the script and like starting the game most of the time, but they never make adjustments during the game. They get their ass kicked every time.
Yeah. And the defense blows. I mean, the defense is prohibitively bad.
Yeah. How is this a continuous problem? I mean, it's been bad since D'Antonio left. Tucker never had a good defense. This team has no good defense.
Yeah.
And you see other teams making improvements. I mean, shit, the coaches I brought up before, 8 of them have winning records right now, or at least 4-2.
Is it like the calf stream? Is it not like sustainable? Like, do we not put, like, is it the cows that we're doing in our farms? Are they not like strong enough? Are the food the players not good? Like, I don't get it. Multiple staffs, everybody just sucks.
Yeah.
We're faking our nutrition.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a solid pass rush in years, it feels like. And the defensive backs with the no-fly zone feels literally like it was so long ago, like a distant memory at this point.
It was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it feels much longer.
Yeah. Those guys are nowhere near any receivers when the ball's in the air. Ever.
I mean, 3rd and long, and it's just okay. Well, they'll get either the first down or they'll get into a position where they can go for it on 4th and get it.
Yeah. Like, there's not even like contested catches. Like they don't even like really make anybody do anything.
No, it's 10 yards of separation.
Half the time it's like they're on their 40, 3rd and long. All right, hold them to a field goal. Oh, and it's a touchdown. Okay.
Yeah.
It says a lot when they get a penalty on like 3rd down from like the 5 or 6 and it backs them up to the 15. And I'm like, oh, they're going to score even more now.
Yeah. I mean, just nothing good.
And like with Childs, it feels like, and I mean, I don't know him. It feels like he's like, it does not, like his love of football has been sucked out by going here.
It
seems like
different.
Yeah. And Marsh is good. He's not getting the ball as much. But it's like, I'm like, is he even that good?
Yeah. I mean, Marsh is going to transfer. I really think if they don't turn this around, I think he's gone. And I know you guys might feel differently.
I don't see how he couldn't transfer. I don't see how he couldn't transfer.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, he's got one more year of college football.
And right.
Honestly, why waste your time with this?
If we need to allocate resources on the trenches and not pay star guys millions of dollars, it sucks. But if we can build trenches with a different staff, allocate it differently.
Yeah.
College football just sucks, man. Like, it really just sucks.
Honestly, would it just be okay to just like, would you guys take the offer? They said, we're going to take all the money and put it we're going to disband the football team, and we're going to take all the money and put it into basketball and have the best basketball program in the country.
I would say until Izzo retires. I'd say try it in 5 years. Like,
Yeah.
Look, we're going to try football. We'll try again in football in 5 years. We're just going to
hit a hard reset on football.
As a football guy, I would not be able to stomach that.
No, I would hate it. I mean,
that would
we
be awful. That would be terrible. But I do think, you know,
1 year.
I texted you guys this yesterday. The overall state of the program is more important than keeping these 3 or 4 really good guys for another year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to set up for future success because we're clearly not having any with what's going on right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if they had no football program, I could sleep easier at night. I'll be honest with you. It would take away so much pain.
It is kind of relaxing when you don't have to care on a football Saturday.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
the highs are so high.
I would miss caring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Man, like, every year it's like, all right, the night is darkest just before the dawn. Oh, hey, it's actually getting darker.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to get better, and it's not. It's not even cutting close to better.
Yeah, we keep saying we've hit rock bottom. Apparently, there's more below rock bottom.
What is going? Like, what could possibly be worse? Like, let's just map out what.
I don't know if we want to have this discussion, honestly.
Like, without any scandal or anything like that, like
we could have lost.
At least the players under Mel tried to kill people at Michigan. Like, at least
that's true.
Like,
at least they had a little life.
Yeah, like,
yeah. I mean, the tunnel. Those players had a little.
We thought that was rock bottom.
Yeah, we did think that was rock bottom.
If one of our players cared enough to just go, bam, someone at Michigan, that would be like, all right, cool. Somebody, Jonathan Smith punches Sherrone Moore in the face.
He could stay if he did that.
Yeah. I'd be that kid. Take my money.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be so funny.
Yeah,
like
and NIL funding just skyrockets after that.
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, what could be worse? I mean, this is pretty much the doomsday scenario.
Because, like, at least Mel, it was like, oh, scandals, this, that. This is just like, oh,
we're not prepared to play football every week.
Doesn't care. Yeah. Like, he must, and I don't want to speak for him, but I'm also going to start speaking for him. He must hate it here. Like, he must just hate East Lansing.
He looks miserable. He looks miserable.
Like, maybe he just can't handle Big Ten pressure, and if that's the case, he's just not the coach. Like,
yeah.
Just stay. Apparently, we got to stay away from people named John and Smith.
Honestly,
yeah.
What last time we fired Jonathan Smith, we got some.
Yeah. That's true.
Find a guy who's named Mark. That'll work.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think the one thing to keep an eye on here too is, and look, I know the buyout's big, and it probably means he'll get a third year, but Jay Batt did not hire Jonathan Smith. That's another athletic director's hire. So, I mean, I think that could, if there was anything to speed up the process of getting rid of him, that could play a factor.
Stephen Brooks said in his article, he said he always had the inkling that Batt had the finger on the trigger right when he got here, like ready to pull. So the part of me wonders if like Smith just feels immense amount of pressure, like, oh man, this guy does not want me here, and he's just buckling under it. Like,
yeah, maybe.
Hey, Batt, if that's what you want to do, pull the trigger, brother.
I hate to be this program that's having conversations about coaching searches every 2 years.
Yeah.
But I've seen enough. I'm really disappointed.
Yeah. Yesterday was the final straw for me, honestly. It was bad. And your point about Jay Batt, he did hire a pretty successful coach down there in Atlanta who has an offensive line background and ties to Nick Saban.
Yep. Absolutely. So I think that guy would be on the short list.
Yeah.
I think him.
The Gaulish guy at South Florida,
he's not going to Michigan. He's going to look out.
He's that's the thing. He's been tied to a bunch of SEC jobs, but he's also like he got his coaching start in Ohio and he coached at Ohio State and Illinois, so he does have Big Ten.
Penn State?
Nothing there.
We're taking James Franklin.
Oh God.
I would have to take my own death and change my identity.
I would identify as an SMU fan at that point.
I would be a Florida State fan at that point.
Yep.
But they also
I would wait for the next school to hire Mel, and I would just become
Mel Tucker guy.
He's going to show up at game day every week with a sign that says "Hire Mel Tucker."
Okay, I might do that. I kind of like that idea.
Okay, next time they're at Florida State,
I will absolutely be there with a "Hire Mel Tucker" sign.
We're the Mel Tucker savants. We're just a Mel Tucker podcast.
Anything else? That was a serious venting session. It was a little all over the place, and so for the listeners, I apologize for that. But
the listeners, you're probably thinking
the landing a little bit.
Yeah. Anything else, you two?
Go green. 12 days or 11 days till basketball season.
Yeah, that's that.
You know what? I do have something about that basketball season. 11 more days so you can watch a game on UConn Plus. I mean, really, ladies and gentlemen, UConn Plus. We have reached a psychotic world. We do not live on planet Earth 1 anymore. We are in an alternate universe where UConn has their own channel. And what the hell is going on with this world where UConn can have their own channel? Seriously? They're not even invited to the Champions Classic. What conference are they in? Are they independent? Are they?
No, they're in the ACC.
Why are they not in the AAC Plus?
No, are they this? Are they Big East?
They were. Well, they're Big East basketball, obviously.
Okay, so then why do they have their own channel?
Yeah, independent for football.
And why is the game not on Big Ten?
They were in the American for football at one point. I don't know.
I think they're independent now.
Okay. Well, there shouldn't.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry to take away from your rant there, Nikki. But yeah, think about Tom Izzo. Why am I drawing a blank on the UConn coach's name? Dan Hurley. Tom Izzo versus Dan Hurley. What a great coaching game. And you can catch it on UConn Plus.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Not even Big Ten Plus. Not even Big Ten Plus. Not even ESPN Plus. Like, hello, is anybody in there?
I mean, the charity game against Tennessee was on Big Ten Network.
Yeah, exactly. This is no different than that. Like, what the heck?
The game against Northern Michigan we were able to watch.
Can the charity be Michigan State NIL Fund next time?
Yes.
That would be nice.
I will donate.
Do we have one? Like,
yeah, seriously.
They had the fun before, and now you don't even know what it is. I mean, it says something when you're in the era of NIL and some of your biggest fans and your alumni have no idea what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll be back on Wednesday to unfortunately preview another game.
Indiana.
Yeah, great.
Here, let me do it for you. We're gonna lose by a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Indiana, huge win at Oregon. Perhaps a bit of a letdown.
That would almost be annoying. Like, oh, great.
You're right.
Everybody's calling for your head. Now he goes out and beats Indiana.
Yeah. Oh, I'd be so mad if we beat Indiana. I hope we don't beat Indiana. Maybe Jonathan Smith is a reverse psychology guy.
Maybe. Yeah. We'll try that. All right. Thanks to Nikki and Trav, of course, and the College Huddle. We appreciate them letting us be the Michigan State representative. You can follow Spartan Savants on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever, X. I always call it Twitter. That's just what I'm going to call it moving forward. Wherever you get podcasts and YouTube. But for Nikki and Trav and Willie, we will see you guys Wednesday. I guess go green still.
Guess
Go white.
Yeah.
All right.